Welcome back in to load up the file, and I was not lying. We are exactly at 50% completion. Who did I want to do for this one again? I think I was... You know what, doesn't matter. I can swap in when I get to the level. What, I was oddball for the lumber mill, so yeah, I can be Domino. Got one of these guys coming back. We're also about to get introduced to a brand new enemy that I think only appears in this level. I don't think I see this thing anywhere else. Not to my memory, anyway. These planes only exist in this level. And they come in a set of 3. You only have to kill them if you want the bones. This was actually one of the hardest things for me as a kid. Because you have very limited opportunity to hit them when they swarm in on you. But I still don't think we've heard the crash, so it vanished. Let's grab all the bones here, but yeah, we are officially in the second half of the game, and this is the countryside. This was one of my least favorite levels as a kid, but I'm not gonna lie, in recent playthroughs, the music has definitely made it grow on me a lot. And it's actually not that bad of a level. It was just weird and scary because I didn't honestly know how to navigate it, and I didn't know the way forward whatsoever. But it's actually not that bad of a level. When you come over here, it's just a little bit more obtuse than anything. But when you come over here, make sure you sniff this spot relentlessly, and make sure you don't fall off. Because you will have to come back up here if you do. And it's not the only area with it. This is another section where the platforming, especially when you have to jump and you slide off onto something, can get a little annoying. Make sure I'm not missing anything like that. Glad I could get this out of the way now. Always dig until you can't dig anymore. See, I jumped straight up and I still slid when I fell down. Well, let's get rid of him. We still have yet to talk to our animal friend of this level because we kind of circumvented it. Let's go ahead and talk to him. He's got bongos.
Hi-ho, Daddy-o. You look like one cool cat.
Daddy-o? Cat? But I'm a dog. Who are you?
Don't blow your top, Pop. My name's Manny, and my verse is uncanny. Most folks just call me Chasmo. Can you dig it?
Nice to meet you, Manny. What's going on around here?
Everything is free and easy out here in the sunshine, but you should check out the cave behind the tall waterfall.
Thanks for the
Of course,
hint,
there's
Manny.
something behind the waterfall, but we've already been there. We haven't been there yet, but we've been in the area. Go ahead and do our sniff test. I swear that there's a bone over here. I swear that there is. My sniffer's just not pointing me to it. Got one of these guys over here. And this being a first level in the section, we have another henchman to capture. Who is it going to be this time? Well, if it's following the order, you should know. And it's honestly one of the funnier. It is one of the funnier traps in the game. Because not only is it a trap, it actually uses a landmark. A real historical landmark that has no business being over here, by the way, I want to point out. As far as I know, anyway. My queen can correct me later on, if need be. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I'm looking for the path. Ah, go away. I'm an idiot. It's right here. I don't know how I just didn't see that. I was talking. But, yeah, we literally get a sticker just for coming in here. But you're gonna come in here anyway, because we've got bones, we've got enemies, which means more bones, and we've got a brother. We've got a sibling. Brother, sister, whichever one. If you're wondering why all of them, no matter the voice, kind of look like Domino, it's because of the fact that they're all Dalmatians. Oddball is named Oddball as such because she is literally the only Dalmatian with no spots. And I don't know if the collar was given to her differently because of the fact that she has no spots, or if it was just to differentiate the models between the two puppies. I do not know. I do know that in the live-action movie, it was a thing, where one of the puppies that Cruella was chasing, especially at the end, was the spotless Dalmatian. And but at the very, very end of the movie, spoilers, she gets like a black spot on her, and they're like, oh, it's just ink, and they try rubbing it off, and it's not coming off, and they're like, oh, it's a spot, she has a spot! So she's not Oddball anymore, but she's still Oddball. And actually, I guess that's a good time to go into this, but at some point when I was around 18, 19, I was actually with somebody, and we ended up finding a pair of cats near a Domino's, and the first one was named Domino because we found them near a Domino's, and I was happy with that because it just reminded me of this game, obviously. And then Domino, so then when we got the second one, I'm like, I'm naming that one, and it's a pair, so that one is Oddball, and that one was supposed to be mine, but through circumstances, ended up going to somebody else, and in hindsight, probably for the better, considering where the direction and, situations my life took from that point on. So I wouldn't have been able to take care of a cat at that point. So probably for the best. And as far as I know, she continued a good life and may still be alive to this day, as far as I know. Hopefully. But yeah. So that's a cute story, I think. Sad times, but a positive outcome overall, I feel.
Dig that treehouse up there, Puppy Child. If you haven't already made
Oh yeah, the Daku tree.
Or be square.
Okay.
Hey, honey.
I'll check it out.
Check it out. Tree. Daku tree. Someone made that joke in a video, and so I thought you might find that funny if I pointed it out to you. So yeah, I'm pretty sure these planes are the only, this level is the only appearance of those planes in the game. I could be wrong, I would love to be proven wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. I have been sniffing this whole time. I need to be sniffing more. Sniff, 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 sniff. But yeah, whenever I do, whatever animal I do end up naming, it's more or less, video game themed. More or less. There has been one recent exception. I got the inspiration from Sheldon. But that's just because of how the cat acted and the way it looked when I first found him. And now we can head into the tree, or maybe we already did. I think, yeah, we already did. Nice camera work there. Alright. Got that, got that. Now we can continue to sniff. Let's see.
Greetings, little one. You are approaching the Earth's bones, the standing stones.
The what?
Giant rocks and crazy circles. Dig it? But these ones are all jiggly-wiggy.
Thanks for the information, Manny.
Yep, Stonehenge. That's exactly what I was talking about. This has no business being here as far as I'm aware. I could be completely wrong on that. Where's Stonehenge located, honey? Mm-hmm. Scotland? Okay, yeah. It has no business being here. We got 5 out of 6. I wonder where the last one is, or if I'm... Oh, no, oh, wait, no. Did I miss it? I don't think I did. I'll find out. I will find out. Come on. That's 2 enemies that say hello to you when they greet you, I just realized. The Jack-in-the-Box and the Devil Pitchfork dudes. I don't know what to call those things other than just literal red devils. Boing, boing, boing. And if you're wondering how we get over there, we just tumble into it. 9 lives. Yes, we can get double digits, don't worry. I don't believe I've ever maxed out the life cap in this game, to be completely honest with you. You can run back through levels and re-pick up lives, as far as I believe.
Hello again, puppy child.
Hi, Manny. Boy, it's great today, isn't it?
It is most definitely a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Speaking of hoods, that louse Horace is peddling his perfidy hereabouts.
Him again?
Don't let the Badden's negative vibes bring you down, puppy child. Manny has an astute observation to share with you.
What's that?
Not far from here, you will find a circle of ancient stones. I believe the stones will help you deal with the Horace problem.
Yep. That's the goal here. And I think I did miss a good handful of... You know what? Let me run back. There's no way I'm missing this much. No possible way I'm missing this much. Yeah, my sniffer's pointing me back here anyway. That is the only problem with this level. It is short, but it's obtuse. Like, it's hard to find the way forward. You're more or less going to stumble into it, and it's really easy to miss a lot of things. But I guess it is the second half of the game, so they want to ramp up the exploration a little bit. See, I knew that. Oh, I didn't go over here. Complete. Ding dong.
Thanks for rescuing.
Now, I won't lie, unless you got swept away by the river, you may not even know that you could come over here. Yep, it's just easier to go backwards. Bingo, bungo, zip, zap, zope, zeep. Don't ask me why I do that with syllables. I meant vowels. I'm an idiot. Alright, so that did clear up just about everything else except for 2 hidden dig sites. Where are they? Should be around here somewhere, I believe. Oh, nope, over here. Is that it? That is it. We found there weren't that many dig sites. Ironically, in a level where you would think there'd be a lot. Alright, so that should be everything. Let's get a no, we don't. Hold on. Before we venture too far... Aha! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Let's take a joyride. You know, ironically, for this being the first level of the second half of the game, you would expect it to take longer. It's going to end up being one of the shorter levels. This is nice. This is actually nice. Of all the stages to get a nice scenic fly route, I'm glad this one got one instead of being like a weird... No, we don't need to see it again. Instead of just being like a weird hover round like some of them do. Alright. Let's go flatten the fat man. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just spoil how we're gonna trap him? I thought it would be obvious. Alright, Stonehenge, that is horribly inaccurately placed. Yeah, he's guarding the exit this time. I think it's one of the only cases where they do that. I mean, you can just run past him, but it's one of the cases where he's literally at the very end of the level, guarding the exit. And I mean, not guarding, you like I said, you can't run past him, but instead of just being out and about, like he'd be like in a side path here. There'd be an open section back there, and and that's where you would find him roaming around, kind of like Jasper in the first level. But no, he's guarding the exit this time. Guarding in a loose sense. And let the cutscene trigger.
Okay, Stones, get your stuff.
At last, I got you for sure. Oops.
Yeah, let's ruin a historical landmark just to flatten a dude. I do like how, again, this is really funny and set up brilliantly.
I think that stone made a big impression on Horace.
That's fun. Again, this is one of the funnier ones. I'm sure am glad the ground was soft. Now how am I gonna get out of here? Yeah, let's ruin a historical landmark just for trapping a dude. I like the domino effect of that one. It's pretty creatively done. But that's the end of the level. Save game, I suppose. Why not? And now it's time to check out our first page, our first level of the third page of the sticker book. The countryside. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Excellent. I did it with the wrong Dalmatian again, but you know what? I'm gonna be a contrarian this time. I do kind of want to either upload it separately or alongside each level, like, just comparison pieces. Maybe, like, do the intro for each level as the two different puppies, but we'll see. But up next is the barnyard, and it's ironic that I was saying that this ended up being one of the faster levels in the game, because even, as I was saying with Royal Museum, it's a little bit of a fetch quest. It's not that bad, and this one's not that bad either. But at least with this one, Royal Museum, it was a bit faster, especially if you knew where to go and what to do. You could just grab the thing, come back, and give it to Fluffy, and he would tell you to go grab more stuff. But here, you actually not only have to go find the place, but do a thing, and then come back and talk and do the next thing. It's where all speedruns of this game go to die. It's not that bad. It's not like it takes an hour or anything like that. Not even close. It may if you're a kid and you have no idea A, where you're going, B, what you're doing, how to do it, or any of that, which, yes, it was one of my least favorite levels, but it's funny. Due to that fact, they give the most sympathetic animal friend in the game in that level. And this kind of like, I think I referenced it before, but it kind of like Save the Animals in Metroid. They even give you an optional thing to do at the very end when you can finally leave, and in my opinion, you're a monster if you don't do it. But we'll get to that in a second. I'll see you guys for that.